If you've ever tried repeating affirmations while feeling fear or exhaustion, you already know how false that feels. You're saying all the right words, you're visualizing, you're trying to stay positive, but nothing seems to change. That's because manifestation isn't about mental effort, it's about energetic truth. If you're saying one thing but feeling another, you're sending mixed signals to the universe. This is the trap of thinking positively while your energy says otherwise. You are not speaking the same language frequency that the universe understands. This doesn't mean your words or emotions are invalid. Both carry vibration, positive or negative. But your words and emotions must align for real transformation to occur within before you see it reflected without. You can say, "I'm rich, I'm prosperous, I'm abundant." But if inside you feel unsafe, unworthy, or distrustful, your emotional frequency will dominate and attract its match. That's why healing and manifestation are inseparable. You can't fake energy. But you can consciously repeat affirmations until what you say begins to feel true. Repetition builds emotional alignment. When words and emotions agree, your energy shifts, and that's when real change begins. You manifest what you are, not what you want. What you are is your core frequency, your beliefs, emotions, and self-concept combined. That frequency already exists inside you, but it's been buried beneath years of fear, pain, and conditioning. You've simply forgotten what you are. Beneath all the noise, you are light, awareness, and pure creative energy. To manifest consciously, you must rediscover that truth and remember who you are before trying to create the life you want. This journey is not about suppressing emotion. It's about retraining your mind so that your emotions rise in frequency. You'll experience setbacks and old thought patterns trying to pull you back. Don't judge yourself when that happens. Simply notice, realign, and continue. These moments are not failures, they are reminders to renew your mind and recommit to your new vibration. If your self-image or self-worth feels low, begin by changing how you see yourself. Look in the mirror and affirm, "I am light, I am life, I am love, I am truth, I am spirit, I am soul. I am that I am. Who I am and what I am is more than good enough." Look into your own eyes and speak these words with conviction and compassion. At first, you might not believe them, but belief is built through repetition and feeling. Your reality starts in the mind, shaped by the thoughts you choose. Those thoughts create emotions, emotions form beliefs, and beliefs attract experiences. Manifestation isn't about rejecting who you are, it's about accepting and transforming yourself through awareness. It's not about pretending to be happy all the time, but learning how to steer your thoughts and feelings with intention. When you understand this, fear becomes a message, not an enemy. Pain becomes guidance, not punishment. Each carries information, pointing you toward what needs healing so your vibration can rise. You created your current situation, consciously or not, through your dominant energy. Probably 95% of it running on old patterns and beliefs. But that's good news because it means you have the power to reprogram yourself. If 95% of your thinking was negative, imagine what happens when 95% becomes positive, intentional, and loving. You hold the power to change everything from within. Imagine you're broke, exhausted, or grieving. You've lost something dear, a job, a relationship, a loved one, and it feels like your life is over. Now imagine choosing a single new thought, "I can heal from this." That choice alone begins to shift your vibration. You can't always change what happens to you, but you can change what it means to you. You can take your sadness, find the lesson in it, and allow that lesson to become your strength. That is transformation. This kind of awareness begins your awakening. It invites you to look at the repeating patterns in your life, your successes, your failures, your relationships, and your emotional triggers. What do they all have in common? Those are your belief systems hiding in plain sight. Once you recognize them, they lose their control. This is the start of real freedom, And once awakening begins, it's almost impossible to stop. If you've ever felt like a failure at manifestation, think again. You've been manifesting all along. Every event in your life has reflected your energy. If the results weren't what you wanted, they still show your creative power, only used unconsciously. Now imagine what you can do with awareness. You can become the deliberate architect of your reality. The key is to train your mind into new habits. Fill your senses with gratitude, compassion, kindness, love, and positivity. Replace the negative influences you consume with uplifting ones. Over time, these new thoughts grow roots. They become emotions, then beliefs, then your new energetic baseline. You will notice your vibration shifting, and life will begin to mirror your new frequency naturally. Here's an example. You're trying to manifest financial abundance, but deep down you feel fear or guilt about money. You repeat, "I am wealthy" every day, but your subconscious says money isn't safe. Or "I don't deserve more." That inner conflict blocks your manifestation. Instead of forcing positivity, stop and acknowledge the fear. Say, "I feel unsafe around money and I'm willing to understand why." Awareness starts to dissolve resistance. Light enters what was hidden. The energy that once kept you stuck begins to move, and that movement is the beginning of transformation. Manifestation doesn't require perfection, it requires presence. You don't need to maintain high vibes all the time. You just need to notice when your energy dips and gently guide it back. Awakening is messy because what was buried now surfaces to be healed. Don't fear it. This is where your deepest transformation happens. Resistance is not a sign you're failing, it's proof that you're growing. The universe isn't testing you to break you. It's refining your energy so you can handle the expansion that's coming. When things feel hardest, your breakthrough is closest. Keep going. When old habits resurface, correct your course before they take hold again. Healing is not linear. It spirals upward with each return to awareness. Positive thinking isn't about pretending, it's about persistence. It's the conscious retraining of your brain until new neural pathways and new energy patterns replace the old. Eventually, this new energy becomes stronger than your past pain. Your vibration rises, and your frequency stabilizes. You'll notice that you no longer need to chase anything. Opportunities, relationships, and abundance begin to flow toward you because your energy now matches what you desire. You become magnetic. You stop forcing and start allowing. You stop wanting and start being. This is the real secret. Manifestation isn't pretending to be high vibe, it's remembering who you already are. Beneath the noise of fear, doubt, and illusion, you are the vibration of love, power, and divine intelligence. You are already what you seek. You are the frequency of creation itself. So no, you are not broken. You are awakening. Every moment you choose awareness over fear, compassion over judgment, and truth over illusion, your energy expands. Every conscious thought of love is a manifestation in itself. The universe is not separate from you. It is responding to the language of your vibration. You are not learning to manifest. You are remembering that you always have been, except now, you're becoming aware of what you are creating.